my tea cakes. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl T here, and of course I always like to start off by saying thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. And again, thank you for my day ones. I know you guys are still out there, but thank you to all the new subscribers. Listen, thank you for clicking on my face. I really appreciate it. But hey, if this is your first time over here on T's Lifestyle, we discuss all things fragrances, luxury, lifestyle, beauty, fashion, and more. And if that is the type of content that you find value in, go ahead and do your girl a favor. Click that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on an upload. So guys, today I am going to be discussing white t-shirt, very effortlessly but intentional fragrances that will get you tons of compliments and you will feel luxe and sexy while wearing those fragrances. Okay guys, so I think I have about 6 or 7, 8 of these fragrances that I went and pulled out of my arsenal. But look, these are things that you can pretty much wear every day, I feel, but it exudes luxury, effortlessly scents. So let's go ahead on and start off with scent number 1, and that is none other than Parfums de Marly's Vallaya. Look, and I just recently got Vallaya because I was kind of late to the party on Vallaya, but I do have some of her other sisters, guys. But listen, I really like Vallaya, and she's good. So look, off the bat, citrusy, bergamot, aldehydes, peach. This is nice. Look, I'm just gonna give her a tiny spray. Oh, this is good. Let me tell you one thing about Vallaya. Look, the bottle is white and frosted. Don't let that fool you, because look, she is a banger. And if I tell you, she exudes quiet luxury, but listen, she is loud. Not loud and obnoxious, but you can smell Vallaya. Listen, my girl Jasmine, when she wears Vallaya to work, I can come around the corner and I was like, I can tell Jasmine's here. Why? Because I can smell her wearing Vallaya. Vallaya is very beautiful. I really, really like it. Look, the Akigala wood in here, just awesome. Let's go ahead on and get into the notes, guys. So this starts off with aldehydes, white peach, bergamot, mandarin orange. And in the mid, we have orange blossom, despotalia, lily of the valley, nympheal, vetiver, mahonia. There's also in the base musk and broxen, akigala wood, and vanilla. Look, this thing here lasts all day long, will get you tons of compliments. Look, I just love it. It is absolutely nice. I do have a slight little dent in there, but look, this is stunning. It's giving clean girl aesthetics. Hence, I just wanted something that white, just clean, nice. Aldehydic love. When I say love, Vallaya is speaking. She demands attention when she comes through the door. She's not screaming, but she demands attention. You know that she is there. And again, guys, this is none other than Parfums de Marly's Vallaya, and she will always be in my arsenal all day long, lasts all day long. Let's see, number 2. Oh, I have none other than Penhaligon's Empressa. All right, there we have it. Look at the bottle. It's so beautiful. Penhaligon's. This is my only Penhaligon's. I'm gonna have to give me some more Penhaligon's fragrances. But look, this thing, citrus opening. There's blood orange in here. There's rose. This is absolutely gorgeous, and I love this. This is so nice, guys. Look, it's quiet luxury. I think of being on a countryside somewhere in London, just riding with in a convertible with your hat on, a scarf around your head, and some sunnies. Look, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Let me tell you what the notes say, guys. In the top, there's blood orange, there's peach, bergamot, mandarin orange, and pink pepper. In the mid, there's rose, there's dewberry, there's cassias, there's neroli, and geranium. In the base, there's patchouli, brown sugar, musk, vanilla, sandalwood, olibanum, cacao, and there's amber. This fragrance here, this is absolutely gorgeous. Look, this has moderate projection. The longevity is good. I get 7 to 8 hours on this fragrance. Look, this is very, very nice for a Penhaligon's fragrance. I don't know about any of the other fragrances in this house, but I will tell you what, this is absolutely gorgeous. Just clean, aesthetically pleasing, especially with the citruses that are up top. Then in the mid, you get some of those florals in there. And of course, that patchouli, it's gonna ground this fragrance out, I'm telling you. And we have that olibanum in there, absolutely gorgeous. And the amber, good, good, good. 7 to 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours I've gotten on Penhaligon's Empressa. All right, next, guys. Oh, this is an oldie but goodie. Not too old, but an oldie but goodie. I have none other than Montblanc Signature. And I knew how to say it. Montblanc. You don't pronounce the T. Anywho, Montblanc. This is so gorgeous. Listen. This is fresh, clean, citrusy. It opens up with that citrus from the clementine in the top. I'm just gonna go ahead on and tell you the notes, guys. So in the top, there's clementine. The mid, there's magnolia, ylang ylang, and peony. In the base, we have vanilla, white musk, and benzoin. And look, this is a nice, floral, fluffy, airy fragrance. It is signature scent worthy. I'm telling you, this here, it is signature scent worthy. It is nice. It's just like you're floating on a cloud of freshness, if that makes any sense to you. It's sweet. It has a little sweetness to it. It's dreamy. It's airy, but it dries down to a beautiful white powdery scent from that white musk. I'm telling you, this is absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, screaming, quiet luxury. Again, this is Montblanc's Signature. All right, guys, next. Oh, and she lasts about 5 or 6 hours. She came to play, but she didn't come to stay, just FYI. 5 to 6 hours is what you're going to get on here. And I will say the projection and the sillage is moderate. Again, Montblanc's Signature. Now, this is definitely an oldie but goodie. This is none other than Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue. Sorry if I'm this here. Listen. When this fragrance came out, I wore this so much. Oh, the nice bright citrus opening. The green apple that's in here. This fragrance here, very, very, very beautiful. I mean, beautiful. It just gives you that white, clean aesthetics. This is so good, guys. I'm so serious. This here evokes beautiful memories. And look, this is not old woman fragrance. Look, this will always be in my arsenal as one of my beautiful freshies because this is very, very nice. Let me tell you what the notes say. In the top, we have Sicilian lemon, apple, there's cedar, there's bellflower. In the mid, we have bamboo, jasmine, white rose. In the base, there's cedar, musk, and amber. Look, you get a little bit of that greenness from that bamboo. You really pick up on that green apple. I mean, you get the little tardiness from that green apple, like a Granny Smith apple. That cedar in there just helps lift the fragrance. It gives it a little bit of depth, not too much of a depth in here, but look, this is light, airy. It does give you about 5 to 6 hours as well. She came to play, not to stay, okay? But it does project very well in the summer hot heat. I will tell you this thing here, love, 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 love. Oldie but goodie. Again, this is none other than Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue. Alright guys, next I have none other than Twilly de Hermès by the house of Hermès. And look at the dent that I put in there. This is my only Twilly that I like. I had that, let me just go ahead and say it. I had that Twilly. That was a fail. That thing smells terrible. But this, this opens fresh, nice. You can smell, there's a little spiciness. You get that candy ginger in here. This is absolutely gorgeous. When I say it's just clean, nice, summery, this is good. Let me tell you the notes, guys. So in the top, there's peony. In the mid, there's candy ginger and there's regular ginger. In the base, there is cedar. 4 notes. This is clean, spicy from the ginger, and then you have just a tad bit of sweetness from that candy ginger. This is, look, I like it. I really like this fragrance. It is fresh, clean, and this lasts about 7 to 8 hours on clothing and skin. And yes, I have received compliments when I worn this fragrance. Again, this is Hermès Twilly de Eau Ginger. I probably messed up the name. Twilly de Hermès Eau Ginger. Okay, darling. Okay. Next, I have, oh yes, Tiziana Terenzi's Cassiopea. I get passion fruit right off the bat. There's some florals in here. A little bit of tonka bean. There's some woods and musk. Listen. Oh my gosh. If y'all know anything about Tiziana Terenzi, these Extrait de Parfums last and last and last. And this is from the Lunar collection and the astrology that's on there. The bottles are very beautiful, okay? But the fragrance, the juice in here is absolutely gorgeous. Listen, that passion fruit, it's not overwhelming at all. It is blended very, very nice. This is absolutely gorgeous. Let me tell you what the notes say in this fragrance here. In the top, there's passion fruit, there's casillas, lemon, and fern. In the mid, we have tea rose, lily of the valley, and carnation. In the base, there's tonka bean, musk, and sandalwood. I keep smelling this, y'all. Listen, this is a fresh, fluffy, creamy, beautiful, elegant fragrance. It dries down to a nice powdery fragrance. Listen, I absolutely love this. I cannot see the dent I have in here because of the bottle, but I still have some juice in there. But listen, if I run out, I will say this is backup bottle worthy and I will repurchase again. This gets me, look, this is moderate projection. The sillage is good. Compliment getting as well. Listen, I get tons of compliments on this one here. And I get 8+ hours on this fragrance. Probably pushing it to 10 because this is an Extrait de Parfum. If you know anything about the house of Tiziana Terenzi, she don't sleep on her longevity, okay? Again, this is none other than Cassiopea from the house of Tiziana Terenzi. Alright guys, 2 more to go. This is a good freshie here. I have none other than MFK's 724. If this would focus. It's kind of focusing. Okay. All right, MFK 724. Beautiful. Aldehydic. Citrus. You can wear this all year round. This is nice. Beautiful. When I say beautiful, beautiful. The white florals in here is not too much. This is absolutely gorgeous. It dries down to a very clean, musky scent. It is absolutely divine. Let's dive into the notes, guys. So in the top, we have aldehydes. We have Calabrian bergamot. In the mid, there's Egyptian jasmine, mock orange, and sweet pea. The base, white musk and sandalwood. And listen, this is bright. It's uplifting. It makes me happy. Cool, crisp is what I get. It just puts me in wearing something white. That's cool. That's crisp. It is absolutely captivating. It's luxurious. I really, really like it. It took me twice to actually come back to this fragrance to actually purchase it, because I was like, eh. But once I wore it in the heat, it's very nice. Just clean, aesthetic fragrance. And you guys know, one of my favorite perfumers is Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Listen, he could do no wrong in my eyesight. I will say that. So fresh and clean. Look, so fresh and so clean. Okay, anywho, enough of the shenanigans. 724 by MFK. So guys, the last fragrance that I have is none other than Creed's Silver Mountain Water. Okay, I was trying to see where my dent was. This fragrance here, you just get a burst of citrus. That's what I get from the top. A burst of citrus, guys. And listen, it has a petitgrain in here. I get a little bit of that inkiness, I call it, metallic like inkiness in here. It doesn't bother me at all. I say that every time I wear this. I can smell the inkiness in here, but this fragrance here, it is absolutely gorgeous. When I say gorgeous, gorgeous. Clean, musky, citrus, florals in here. There's no florals in here. I'm saying florals. Anywho, it's very unique in my eyesight. I like it. I really do. Let's go ahead and dive into the notes, guys. So in the top, we have bergamot and mandarin orange. In the mid, there's green tea, black currant. In the base, we have musk, sandalwood, petitgrain, and Gabbana. Very, very beautiful. When I say beautiful, beautiful. Someone, I'm trying to think of where I was at. I remember a lady came by and she asked what was I wearing, and I said Creed, and she asked, can you please show me the bottle on my phone? I said absolutely. And she said the shape of the bottle, it looks like it's from, she told me it looks like it's from the men's line. I was like, ma'am, I don't know. It probably is, and I think it is. But anywho, this is straight up and down unisex to me. I feel anybody can wear, woman, man, child, boy, girl, whomever. This is absolutely gorgeous. Listen, when I say Silver Mountain Water, it's like the snow caps on the Alps. It is so picturesque. Just thinking of cool ice caps on the Alps, fresh, cool air. I'm telling you, this is luxury. It's beautiful. It's stunning. This will always be in my collection. Look, I don't care if this is the men's line, the women's line. I don't care what line it is. I'm gonna wear Silver Mountain Water. My daughter also likes to wear Silver Mountain Water. I actually had to get her her own bottle. But anywho, I digress. This is absolutely gorgeous, guys. So those are the 8 fragrances that I have that I feel that are white t-shirt, stunning, luxury vibes that you can get while wearing these fragrances. White t-shirt. Smells so good. So guys, let me know down in the comments below if you have any of these fragrances. Have you experienced any of those? What fragrance do you think will be white t-shirt worthy, that exudes simple yet beautiful luxury vibes that you can get from wearing just a white crisp t-shirt? Also guys, let me know if there's anything that you want me to review. If I have it in my arsenal, I will be delighted to. So guys, that's all I have for this segment of T's Lifestyle. And listen, I'll see you guys later. Stay blessed, guys. Mwah. Bye.